you can use my phone to test everything. Because I'm pretty sure the audio is super loud for the game, but I really don't know. Here. But I didn't want you to try. No, get rid of you. You're lucky. I'll let you stay. Oh, I got those headphones there for you. That way it's not echoing over the mic.
Oh, gotcha.
My main worry is if this starts working, I'm gonna start being able to just do this again.
Yeah, sounds okay.
And then personally, like I said, just being able to stream. The thing you're gonna have to wait for though is whenever I get in the comment here in a minute, that's when I need to start talking.
Got you.
Because that's when it's gonna be questionable.
Makes sense.
I'll see like my little adorable shit. Also, the thing I was worried about with using that for internet is I can't watch Twitch unless I'm on Wi-Fi.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't get how that's able to let me stream to it and everything. And we're doing 4K too, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
On a remote world, scientists
again,
are
currently,
adapting
I
Borg
see no
technology to suit their own needs.
hiccups or issues.
Federation crew caught in an impossible
I'm
situation
happy to
fight
test
to
this game
survive.
because it's online constantly.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to load times for this game. There's the server lag. Just happy to see it hasn't changed. Also, this company's going through a transition where they were bought out by the Embracer Group, and the Embracer Group's taking their game and giving it to a different company within them. So they're having to train these people from across the world to take over developing for the game.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, basically they're training the replacements. And as of right now, let me see the remote real quick, because I can't hear shit. Why is that so tall? Do you hear anything coming off here?
Not from the TV, no.
These speakers.
No, I do.
There's no one echoing over the microphone.
Yeah.
That's one of the coolest features they added in it was Zoom shit. I'm gonna leave it like that. No, this mission. Oh, hey.
Combat.
There we go. Down more. my main dude looks? Made him look hideous. Oh, see if you do point redeems. That's still working. Assuming no, it's not. Do like exclamation point YouTube, I think it was. You want to go to that site?
Streamlabs.
Yeah. Gotta reactivate the chat box. Twitch, yeah. I think that's the one. Yeah, it's turned off. Now there should be very good. Exclamation YouTube as or is it SO?
Yeah, for shoutouts and stuff.
Yeah, try giving yourself a
Shalom
shout
True,
out.
and welcome to... Yes, a number of our citizens went...
And yes, I'm not reading any of this stuff anymore.
There we go.
Alright.
It do work.
I don't remember where the point redemption thing is.
Well, what did you think of them? An interest...
The point redemption.
The sound point redemption thing.
Did you use sound alerts?
Yeah, it might be that one. Let's activate.
I need to give myself back.
Oh, you can give people points?
I can't, but you can.
What?
So, like for example, you see how my "it's a trap" didn't work.
Uh-huh.
I can actually reject it and it'll refund it because it didn't work.
Okay.
So for any of these sound alerts, if you want, I can just give them back to people.
Nah.
No? Okay.
Just try using it on mine so we don't waste the points.
Sounds good to me. You. Oh, I have to put these on, don't I?
No. If you're watching the stream, you'll hear it.
Oh, I need to put my headphone on then.
I can do that. Time for you to die.
Not to death, please.
I'm just curious, like, with you being as close as you are to the microphone, how loud the capture sound is compared to you talking normally, like you would.
I mean, we're still pretty loud. The capture isn't hitting over 40, and
Well,
we're talking around 30. You're talking around the 40 range because you're farther away. But
so
just
I
me being right
this,
here.
though, is sometimes, even though that says it's low, it overpowers the mic when I'm right there.
Do you know how to fix that?
I usually just lower the sound.
So if you go to here and go to audio, instead of sample peak, we do true peak.
Okay.
And you see how a lot of this kind of yellow and red has changed? So now if we sound just too low, instead of turning down the game, we turn ourselves up.
Okay.
and then what we can do, because like realistically,
Some of this
the
you can-
game should be in like the green, and then we should. Actually, all the way to the top, honestly.
There we go. I'm just gonna do this so I sound like I'm actually playing the game. Okay, because if I'm playing this is how it's gonna be sitting. What am I doing? Oh, from you can do it from the chat. Yay! Oh, I need to add the. Does it update the audio link?
It's a trap!
Okay, cool. Yeah, since I did that setup because MMO people didn't want stuff coming over for people to just sit there and steal our tactics for PvP. I had to redo my sound settings and I kind of got lost with what I did.
Yeah, because there's a way that you can actually, like, you know, obviously, like, you can just, like, do the Discord, like, through OBS.
Oh, I didn't know you could do it through it. Well, so the way I knew it is how I did it for this is where you can't have that game audio as its own input.
Yeah, so that's what I was kind of saying. But the only things that we stream, you know, is that all audio has to go through the channel.
Yeah.
Because so you run everything. So for example, my setup had.
All right, real quick. I'm gonna do pew pewing, pew 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 pew. Just let me know how it sounds and how I sound compared to it. So, okay. Because like even sometimes with the other settings, like the way it originally was, I had to do Windows G and edit a sound level through there too. Like if you do that real quick, hit Windows G. See, right now it's maxed out.
Yeah.
Sometimes I used to have to lower it halfway. So that's why I'm always curious, like, how does the sound for the captures, you know?
I mean, if you use everything,
Mm-hmm.
and also to like each game.
Yeah.
Some games.
Oh yeah, I got a melee weapon.
So much.
Yeah, I used to have a notebook written with like the audio levels that I needed everything to be in. So I knew when to adjust the game capture device. And I guess, are you able to put a marker in? Yeah. That way we can mark, you know, what's been going on and why I haven't been here. I can just say that, get it out of the way, and hope I don't start bawling like a baby. You should be able to, yeah. Alright, we're going this way. Screw that one. I don't know what that ability is, but I got it from the... Can you do it through the creator dashboard on yours?
Well, I'm
Or-
also on.
Oh. Okay, just let me know when. Alright, everybody. So, I've been streaming for, what, 6 months, I think it's been? Right, Matt? And the reason is, well, now it's like twofold. So a little bit of a third thing as well that recycles into the second thing. But mainly it's been Charter has not been able to stabilize my internet. where you guys seen it if you go back to the was it KOTOR streams where I think it would just cut out halfway through a stream, or it would drop for a couple seconds and it would come back up, that kind of stuff, and it just made it impossible to stream. I was not able to do a single thing.
Especially with 2-day charity.
Oh yeah, that Sunday, it just wouldn't work.
It would work for a bit. But Sunday was the worst of it all. Like Saturday, it had issues, but it seemed like at 7 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
But on that Sunday, though, we tried to go and it just really lasted. I had to shoot like an hour and a half. And you guys saw actual stream happening.
Yeah.
So, as much as we tried to fix it on our end, as much as possible, we tried multiple different ways of doing things. It finally took someone coming out here who actually kind of knew what they're talking about to actually be like, oh yeah, your internet's actually bad.
And let's swing this back this way. Told us what's wrong, put a work order in, and there was already a work order for the area for the main line. And I contacted Charter Support to see what was going on through their Twitter, because I refused to call by the other name. And they told me there was no work order in for my address or my area, which flat out tells me they canceled the work order for my area. So that right there annoys the living hell out of me. Okay, we did everything. Now we're coming over here. And with that, I've been looking into other internet providers. Tonight, we just got hooked up. T-Mobile 5G gateway. And it's running. It's working.
Citizens.
And thank God I feel better from what I did earlier, because I felt like crap earlier, and I wouldn't have been able to test this out or even get this set up today. But it's just very frustrating, is what I'll say. Super blinding lights, everybody run. They're gonna follow me. With that said, the other thing that has happened was I was burnt out on streaming. And so it kind of helped me have a little break, enjoy my time. But that built on top of what happened, I guess it's 2 months ago now, right? A month and a half. Unexpectedly, my dad passed away, and I just didn't want to do shit. Excuse the language, but that's flat out what it is. So, and I'm slowly now getting to the itch of like, hey, I want to start doing stuff again. Oh, crap, we got to fix the internet. So, that's where we are right now. Is we're testing this. I'm playing an MMO on an Xbox just to see what is going on, and you know, that kind of stuff. And hopefully, how's it looking now with you talking in the fighting? Okay, cool. Makes me happy. Ah, shit, it's this thing. I don't know.
To all Starfleet, thank you for
So, yeah, that's what has been going on lately. That's why I haven't been streaming. So, like I said, just bear with me, and I'm going to slowly start doing stuff and getting set back up to do it. Because I enjoy doing this. I've been doing this, since 2012? 11, 12? And I don't want to stop. But at the same time, I don't want to do this 24/7. This is just something I do for fun. I would like to be able to use it to support the habit as well, so I'm not burning through money. But if that happens, that happens. You know, I'm not going to sit here and just constantly beg for money from people, because I refuse to do that. The stuff's set up so if you guys wanted to, you can. And that's all I'll say about that. But besides that, again, we're testing out the internet, playing an MMO, trying to see if everything will work and doesn't lag. And I can tell pretty easily if this game lags.
Concentrate fire on their command ship.
because I'm so used to playing it on Charter and having their stuff mess up. I do see a little rubber banding going on. That could be the server. There you go.
I'm stealing the microphone. One thing that is a little bit of a difference between this versus like something like Spectrum or Xfinity or AT&T or something like that that does like a proper like line to your home is that this is all using 5G, which is the same 5G that you would have on your current cell phone that you probably have or anything like that. So the one thing is that the ping for this is going to be worse, and that's just going to be a flat out truth. It's just going to be bad. But I will say though is that this has been running very stable, and we are using the same setup, like the same everything that we had with Spectrum to give it the best chance ever. We're using our own Wi-Fi nodes. We're using an Ethernet switch that we have everything plugged into Ethernet to, and everything is running really, really well without hardly any hiccups. So you're going... Yeah, we haven't dropped frames. OBS, we have no drop frames. I mean, the server for this game is probably being a thing, but like right now, with all these particles on the screen and stuff, it's just working. And especially too, because we're also streaming in 4K. So that's one big thing as well too, that we're pushing out a 4K stream, and this thing is just running through it like butter. So I'm excited to see the future of this, because this is really, really cool, and luckily like this is a great way of doing it because we are on like the higher floor of the place, and we're right next to a window, and the tower is like usually about 3 blocks away. So we're in like such a really good spot for this to where it could work. And like also our one big thing too that I noticed, our download speed was the same that we were getting around Spectrum, but the upload speed was almost triple. So Spectrum, if you don't have fiber, the most that you will get will be 30 megabit per second up. We did about 3 or 4 different tests via like our phones and on the PCs and the consoles and stuff, and we've hit into the 80s, one time, but it's been mostly concurrent around the 60 megabit per second upload, which is absolutely insane when you really think about it, that the 5G technology is moving to that point to where we can use this as a legit home internet service. So we're still going to have bugs because it's still a new style of system. It's not going to be perfect, and there's probably going to be issues, and we have to be ready to face those. But for right now, for it being just day one and just putting everything together and testing everything, this thing has passed almost every test that I can think of personally.
I want to say this: no stuttering when I go on the Galaxy map picking this spot. That makes me happy.
Yeah. So I mean, other than dealing with the initial setup, which we can say it wasn't that bad, but I guess getting it to want to talk to the decos, I think, was the only annoying part. But other than that, though, now it's just because
that we left the Wi-Fi on for the decos.
Yeah, we kind of messed up on
Well,
that.
we didn't mess up. We were being nice to my mom, letting her watch her TV while we got it going.
Yeah. So
we left the old network up while we were booting up the new one, so my phone would automatically connect to the old one.
Yeah, but other than that, though, I mean, it's been Like when I say plug and play, I mean like this is legitimately plug and play. You download an app on your phone, you just legitimately follow the instructions on the screen. It's super easy. I promise you, we're not sponsored. Trust me, we're
Pay me
paying for this
money.
out of our own pocket. But hey,
Pay me money.
T-Mobile, if you want to sponsor us, we
I
can
promise
work
you,
with
I won't
something.
sing like commercials 'cause I'm horrible.
Like listen, T-Mobile, I would love some free internet. Actually about some free phone service as well. So like, you know, get a hold of us. We have emails. They're great. You should like tell us. So I'll bring this back to you so you
Okay.
can have your fun time with the microphone.
You can put another marker in since we're done explaining. Thank you. That way we can chop that part down and I can be lazy and just pop it on the YouTubes. Because I didn't want to have to record that video. You don't understand how long I put that off for. I don't want to talk about that shit. So, mainly the, second and third thing. So, it's been this long to get me to actually want to hang out with people this long. Would you agree?
Yes.
I've been pushing everybody. You want to do something? We can do it online. I don't have to see people in. I guess you can close out of those windows, so. I don't trust that capture the capture software. That's on. You leave it on.
On a forgotten world.
If you want to look at the
shadow of
commands too,
great
you're more
evil
welcome to.
lurks, waiting for the chance
You
to
just do
strike.
that stuff.
The truth behind the destruction of the Romulus system may be the harbinger of the greatest.
I need to get a
threat
bot to do
Federation
that.
Has ever faced.
I think you can do it.
Oh. You able to set that up? What do you say, like every 30 minutes?
I think you just know what you want. If you're like trying to just do like social stuff,
Yeah.
I recommend just free and just like every just rather than hey, other stuff.
Okay, we'll do that later then.
I mean, that'd be simple. The only thing I do that I also do for like an hour, just like throw out like, hey, if you like the stream, if you're an Amazon Prime member, and you don't have my Twitch Prime, you get a free sub per month. Helps me out a lot.
Gotcha. Which,
Now
Hazard.
I'm gonna run 20 ads.
I was gonna say, Hazard, if you're here, thank you for subbing for this long. You may have to resub though, because it's been a while. I really do hate that site though. I'm actually curious. Click on the little people icon. Let's see who's all here. Yeah.
People are talking.
Is your mom there?
No.
Oh.
Mine would be
Oh no. It's my friend's name is your mom.
oh, that's hilarious.
It is a pleasure to agents Taurus.
Who's all in there? Say hello to everybody for me.
But I've just received.
Come here, chat. You're mine again.
Careful, because you're grabbing wire.
Yeah, I know. All right. So what we have everyone in right now, we have 0-0. Is this a fancy way to say 0-0 something?
No idea.
Okay. Well, we have some.
If you're not a bot, say hello in chat.
Yeah, if you're not a bot, even if you are a bot, say hello in chat still. But if you're not a bot, you should say hi.
If you're a bot, say hello in chat. Put a link.
Put a link.
That way we know you're a bot.
That way I know that you're fake. Yo, Brandon, welcome in.
Hello.
Actually, sorry, let me see what actually says. I can't read it very well. Brandalorian.
Oh, Brando.
Brandalorian.
Much fun,
And
love, my buddy.
the O is a
Hey,
0. That's
go
cool.
check your house in town. It only had like 10 days left last time I looked. In my town, Jerry's house. If you blew another one up, I'm gonna be sad. Thank you. How you doing, man?
I was like, here's a new stream manager for the phone, by the way.
Oh, that
They
was
changed
fancy.
it a lot, and I like it a lot more.
I thought that thing just crashed on me again. I was like, why'd it go dark? If you did, it's all good. I'd make another one. I gotta go check my houses anyway. Hope I have enough money for everything. Shots. I need to get back on and get Schlogging back up to rank 11 and everything. Haven't had the will to play the game.
Makes sense.
That's not good.
Also, hopefully you get feeling better. He says he has a cold headache. So, yeah, it is it is that time of year where allergies are running super wild. If you have like allergies like I do, it's running terribly right now, especially for my Midwest friends. So, hopefully you feel better. Get some good rest.
Right after the funeral, I got sick for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it made everything worse. But yeah, I hope you get better. Because being sick sucks. How's the little man? I hope he's doing good. Okay, I'm gonna stop being lazy every day when I do my dailies, and actually use my TV for this game because it looks so much better than playing on a damn capture device.
That's very true. I mean, also this TV is also very, very nice. So
we shall continue our search there.
Like that still looks good.
Oh yeah.
It just there's a delay.
Absolutely.
And I can tell on this game when there's a delay. That's the bad thing.
Hey, thanks for popping in. We appreciate you. Get some good sleep.
Go hunt some people while you're doing a raid, please. Or go do 2 hunts at the same time. I expect nothing less. Yeah, my boy B will do a bounty hunter fight in Galaxies while raiding on WoW. And then have another bounty hunter doing another bounty hunter fight.
That's amazing.
You don't mess with Mandalorian. He hunts you down. He'll follow you to WoW and hunt you down on WoW.
Oh wow.
I guess the other game I could test, but I don't want to do it, would be DCU, but that game has had connection issues lately.
Well,
where
I mean,
people DDoS their servers, from what I read,
oh,
and I really don't want to get on there.
great. That's what I love to hear.
I don't have the patience for like action MMOs right now. I like this because I can click my trigger and everything shoots. But I gotta get closer. Oh, somebody's shooting at us. Oh hell.
Whoa.
They did. Nope. Hit with fire. I can't stop shooting. That answer hit. Stop shooting the damn thing. I can't control my fires. That is essentially who I'm going to ship. That's my favorite design.
Minerals in the planetary fragment will conceal the ship's energy signature.
So because I'm so low level, the ship doesn't have all of its slots. Doesn't have all of its slots open. For anybody that's just watching, I'll explain this real fast. So in Star Trek Online, whenever you get a tier 6 ship, if it's through the sea store, it's a count unlock. And as you can see on the screen now, you'll see those lock symbols. Those will unlock as you level up, and the ship will level up with you. It's really cool, and it's really nice to have, so I can use this ship all the way through. And as you can see here, I have Omni Beam. So it's a 360 arc. These are 250 arcs, so I just have to face forward, and everything shoots forward. Then I got 2 torpedoes. I'm running the Protostar set, which is where that Unibeam comes in. So it's Warp Core, Shield, Unibeam, Omni Beam, and then I have this console from a ship. I don't remember where it came from, but it gives me turn rate, accuracy, and defense. And it reduces outgoing damage on foes by 80% for 20 seconds. And then I got this one. which is from the T6 Ambassador, I want to say, which is a really good ship as well. But it's defense rating and science readiness, so my photonic officer can fire off. But it also gives me weapon haste, defense, and cooldown reduction, I believe. And then this one, enhance ally and pets that control. It makes it so you go through your firing modes. Pretty cool. And then my bridge officer skills. Because the ship's not leveled up, I only have access to a select few of these. So, for example, science team, hazard emitters, chemosite, emergency power to weapons, and beam overload 1 are the only abilities I have access to currently. We double check with that. I'm not lying. Yeah. So as I level up, as soon as I hit 10, a new thing will pop up and oh, I gotta hide, not go to the shield. Anyway, let me get over here first. Yeah, Star Trek has some pretty cool stuff. The lockbox and promo stuff, and I want to say other things in that nature is what I don't agree with. But it has kept the game up this long, but it also destroyed the economy of the game. So it's, yeah, that's how I feel.
Interesting.
And we warp again. There's gonna be a complete chapter in this that I skip because it's all ground missions on an open, like a live play area, and I don't feel like doing that. But I hope we don't get there tonight. Are you good with like an hour and a half test? Is that okay with you? I want to make sure you didn't hear stuff from people so you can not miss doing stuff if they contact. Okay.
I texted everyone. 2 weeks responded. And both were like, oh.
Okay. I don't want to like I said, hold you here if that stuff's going on.
That's why I was like, getting like. So
Wait. Stop talking, people. I need to see my abilities. Okay. I just realized I don't have the console on here I want on here. Okay, so this console activates the friendly ships and gives them... Okay, that's not what I wanted. I gotta fix my ship whenever we get done. Also, the start of this game used to tie into the start of... Was it 2009 Star Trek? Is that when they had that movie?
Federation, that is.
Somebody wants to shoot me? Somebody want to shoot me? Somebody wants to shoot me. Where are you at? Fire that mushroom torpedo. Kabloom. Beam down it. Okay. And then I got my 3 Jem'Hadars and Mirror Universe Hologram Janeway. And my ugly self. Yeah, you didn't get a chance to see him when he was like 3 feet tall. He was too short to go through and do anything in the tutorial.
Reading life signs, sir.
I had to go raise him up. Like, to do the tutorial, I had to jump on stuff and like angle down, and while I was doing that, that's when I had to interact. Like, while I was in the air, and I had like a couple milliseconds.
I will deal with that.
No, I need
It's
you
not
to help
fun.
with the gateway. Send your
Oh.
guards.
It's melee time. Well, they did.
They
Unlock blast doors. I forgot. I want to just state I am super lucky. That should oh wrong button. That should have not worked. Is that a bot? Is that an amazing bot? Do we have a bot?
Okay, here we go. Amazing offer. So hello. So first of all, hello.
Hello.
Sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, chatbots, etc. The price is lower than any competitor, right?
Oh my.
Now here's the thing: the quality is guaranteed to be the best. Flexible and convenient order management panel, chat panel, and everything is in your hands. A huge number of custom settings. Go to, and then it says a name, but it cut off because it's too long of a message.
You know the power you have. Power. Great. I forget how to do it on the phone. Yeah, I'm not playing I thought I was playing Monster Hunters. I'm holding down the button to run. Like, wait, wrong game. Eee. You know, only if you had a memory card with PSO on it for your GameCube. We could both be playing PSO right now. It's too early for that. In a way, I do want to go to bed, but I'm not going to bed. I have a movie to finish watching, and then I got Fallout show to watch. So, yes, I'm not going to bed. No matter how much I want. Okay, I'll probably fall asleep about midnight. And my Steam Deck's fully charged, so I can play games on there while I'm in bed. You know what? I'm gonna stop this soon because I want to test out the other capture card and make sure that's working, but I don't want to because that means I gotta get underneath the table and unplug it. You notice I had to look over to make sure that was still open, right? I forgot how much they changed the early stuff.
How nice to see. But you played the.
Nope. You a monster. Everybody needs to die.
Taurus is wanted by the Romulan Star Empire for high treason and war crimes against. You are a disappointment.
Bye. Look at that beautiful nacelle ship.
Do you have any idea?
Looks like you do.
Oh wow, they cut a lot out of that system. Or this mission. This is why I need to redo missions.
We have much to consider. If the destruction of the Romulan, I have new
Congratulations,
missions.
Lieutenant Commander.
We just leveled up. Okay, look how short I am.
Oh my.
Like I said, this is tall as I wanted him because he can actually see over line of sight stuff, and that's all he needs to be. I don't want. Okay. Y'all gonna make me claim another one, aren't you?
Yeah, no cost.
No, I don't want that stuff in my... I have a set number of things or ship slots, and I don't want that crap. You're gonna make me do it. You're gonna make me do it. Too long of a name because I'm gonna just delete you. Oh, it has to be 3 letters. S.
USS.
What the flying hell? I did what you wanted. Oh, now I gotta do the shuttle. Actually, I gotta just talk to her, I think. Cool, it's done. Now let's get rid of this. This is why we made it 3 letters long. I don't have a keyboard to type this shit. So here's one of my T6 ships right there. Here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. Look, more openings for consoles and weapons. What will we ever do? Oh, I don't have that console that I'm wanting. Oh, that's right. Fuck it. I'm looking for a console that I can't redeem on this character because it's only on my main character because it's a lockbox ship that I got for free. So, like, yeah. That explains a lot. And we're not doing the vault because I don't have the patience for that right now. Okay, cool. And we just unlocked another trait. Do. Gotta stand up. My butt. Alright, so if you don't know Star Trek Online, and I'm pretty sure if you're watching you do, I'm just looking at my traits to see what I want to add to myself. Yeah, we'll do the projectile damage because I'm doing... And because I made an alien, as you can see, I have 1 extra slot on both of them. Ground and space traits. That's why you make aliens. It's good on that. I'm gonna check. Okay, not that one. Oh shit. Nope. Okay. Vent store. I gotta see if I have that battery crystal equipped on something. If not, I'm gonna use it. Deflector. Engines. First things first. Ooh, we're up to Mark IVs. This is so interesting for you, isn't it? There we go. Two-part set, so resistance and the forward arc, exotic. Oh, exotic damage bonus. Okay. I do not have that, so events. What was that sound? There we go. So we got two parts of that. And this will do a beam. Okay, cool. Let's look at our missions and see which one I want to skip. We skipping the vault. No, no, I said skip that. I don't want to do that. So I'm skipping the vault because I don't want to do something in a shuttle.
Starfleet intelligence.
That's all there is to it. You know what? Man, I'm going to show you ship customization. And the ship that has the most parts to it currently. Please don't screw up. Hey, you didn't screw up. Alright, so I can make this one ship look like any of these. As soon as it loads. So we'll do Miranda Mark 1. Bam. 2. Reliant. I do like this Miranda here. So what we're going to do is come over here. For strut, we're going to do Miranda Beta. Yeah. And then nacelles will do Miranda Gamma. There, how's that look? And then we're going to find the right that looks pretty good. Bam. What's this color? There we go. I'll take it. And then our interior, since we're in this ship, do we go with 60 style or 80 style for the interior? Okay, cool. Then I don't have to change anything. And look, like the ship as soon as it gets done loading here, is the exact same size for hitbox as the other ship we were just flying, because it's the exact same ship. It's just you kit bash everything. That's what I love about some of the ships in this game, because there's a lot of parts that you can kit bash. But the one I'm flying here is the one that has the most, if I remember right. Because they keep giving people more of these ships. And this area takes forever to load. Ever go into the Sol system? This is what loading looks like. Oh. It takes forever. Hey, look, we're here. And look, when you leave the Sol system, it's just like, bam. And warp. Alright. I'll say this, we'll call it after this one, because it's almost an hour, and this could take like 15 to 20 minutes. Oh yeah, I got a new ability. Oh, why gotta be like that? We're gonna put that here. I need to add more abilities that are able to be auto fire. And we take the long. Okay, so when you last looked up, we were here. We are now. Here. And we're going here. So you see how long this is going to take us? See how slow we're moving? I'm going to give some Ender's power. See if this helps. If you're watching and you know sector space, make sure to tell me if flipping over an engine power helps. Because I don't ever think it does, but it makes me feel good. How many messages? Actually, go open up my. Let me see my phone. Or you can do it on my computer too, it doesn't matter. I want to know how many times it's put it in there. Because that'll tell us if we dropped at all, you know what I'm saying? It's done it once. Since about an hour ago. This makes me happy. There you go.
Yo, the chosen, welcome in.
Hello, hello. Yeah, you might have to go back and like go to the previous screen and come back because I tabbed out. We slowly going through sector space. Ooh, hey, you ready for this look? Enable astrometrics. I can't wait till we're high enough to go that fast. Here, just for you. Bam. And then... get a little starships look. I never realized it had the MX on that too. That's a nice touch. Hopefully nobody gets dizzied or sick from the movement. Wait, did I stop moving? No. Hey, look, it's another ship. Okay, so see how they're chugging there? I don't know if that's the server. I'm assuming it is, and not us.
I guess it would be server just because of the way that it's how it's organized.
Yeah,
Because if it would have been us, I feel like
we would have been.
It would be like a whole team.
Yeah. Unless you got what are you guys in chat trying to keep up with me as I moved? If so, I'm happy that you did because just having somebody fly with you in space when you're in your ships is really nice. This game is my number one, or not, well, in my top 5 co-op games is what I'll put. And so I want Mr. Luigi to play, but I don't think he's interested in it.
Oh, I gotta say
Hey, you want this? This hurts your butt.
I'm hurt both ways.
Okay. Oh.
I'll hurt either way.
But yeah, is this something that you could see yourself screwing around in every once in a while? No. That's what I figured. That's what everybody says. Everybody's too intimidated by it because there's a lot going on. Oh, this stupid planet. Oh, I hate this mission. Gotta go see the stupid, Ferengi who's stealing a bunch of crap. I gotta go into the mine, shoot a bunch of people, and everything collapse on me.
You've stuck your nose in our business for the last
hello.
time, Starfleet.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you swing the chair a little bit for me? Thank you. I can see now. You're like just the perfect angle to block all my abilities. Ooh, I got new abilities. Ooh, a tactical team. Yeah, I'd rather hold on to that and let Beamfire Will just do its thing. Yeah, I'm trying to get this guy up to at least level 20 before I stop playing him for a little bit. Mainly so I can get all the rewards from all my other event characters and then put all my dilithium into the fleet because I need the dilithium. And, you know, start out, duty officers and whatnot. That all goes into the fleet too. Because I need all of that.
This moon is private
What's
property.
that?
No solicitors,
I gotta stand up again.
Starfleet allowed.
Oh.
Let's go yell at Marin, I think his name is. That Ferengi does all the bad crap. Look at my skills. Okay, once I unlock the next tier, I can switch my emergency powered weapons back to engineering team 1. Yeah, I can't activate that. I'm too low. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. See? That's the stupid Ferengi. He's causing all of the trouble. Aim down. Loading. I can't wait to look at the stats on Twitch. Because we're doing constant 60, it shows. We're, you know, holding at 6,000 kp or kbps. No drop frames. Only 6% of my CPU. This makes me very happy. And it's all off of mobile data plan. It's just nuts.
Yeah. You would think that you would be able to have data. The cell phones really weren't a big thing until
No, they're. If you had money, they were a big thing in the 80s.
Well, yeah.
Same with the early 90s.
So I would say this way: if we go into the route of like, I guess,
It'd be late 90s, early 2000s.
okay. So I'm gonna go from then.
I don't really.
It's when the smartphone came out, they became normalized.
Oh, so 07. Or I guess 05.
Well, when the first Android and what do you call it? Android and that whatever model iPhone was. I thought iPhones came out before the Androids.
Oh wait, well, I guess Android did come out. Sorry,
I'm sorry.
Okay,
really
I gotta
can't talk
focus
to
for a
you.
minute though.
I have to, as much as I'd appreciate something.
That's science training. I'm engineering. We go fix shit. You just love how long my arms are.
2008.
For which one?
Android. June 2007. So I guess we would say 07.
I can't talk to you. Look at you.
That's
07
cool.
08.
Okay.
So if we use like 07 or 08, right? So we're looking at the range.
I don't have time to.
Damn, I was still in
right
college
now.
then.
I need to repair this drill so I can make a. Not unless you know anything. If I ask
So
Mom,
within
I have
15
to.
years, you went from having something that mostly just did calling with a little bit of texting and web browsing to now using that same information infrastructure to run your entire home for any Wi-Fi or anything.
Crazy. It's just crazy.
I don't get it. It's too new.
Granted, at work we do have hotspots for when everybody was at home, and they had to lock the hotspots down, so you could not do anything but schoolwork on it. Because people were getting them and then trying to play Xbox and everything on them. And my boss is like, "Nope."
I can't.
You do all that.
I believe so. I don't really know because. God dang it! Get back here! I'm not trying to collect money for you. Alright, so here's the maneuver I did in the tutorial. Ready? Jump, angle, press. That's how I would do the
You don't
button presses until I made my dude taller.
Now they can small.
If I had the patience right now, I would make them just tall enough to do anything. But I think right here is like the sweet spot.
Thank you. To answer.
Go yell at what's his name? You like my bat lift? It gets on fire. I don't want to only cover Star Trek, but I may start bringing back weekly TFO runs on here, where we just randomly queue up and do advanced TFOs. Or we can do normal ones too. It doesn't really matter. I'm afraid to do elite ones, but if enough people help me get my build set, we can do it. But I actually miss doing that with groups of people I know. But at the same time, those people made me get cocky, and I did not like the way I interacted with the community. That's why I stopped doing that. If we can, have a nice friendly time with people, I would really like to do that with a group of people in here again. Or any MMO really. It's just like do a weekly run with people. Oh, you know what we need to test out? I kind of want to do before we end the stream? The DS.
Oh yeah, we gotta check that stuff.
No, we don't have to change anything on it. I just gotta make sure everything plugs in on it still and just works. but I'll have to sit there. Can you see if you see the... Oh, not on the computer, but right around to the left of you? There should be wire for audio with the splitter. That's already plugged into the back of the computer. My... And then I have to find my headphones. Ugh. Stun yourself. I don't care. Oh, look at that beautiful light. This part sucks though because I didn't bring somebody. Oh wait, I got new abilities. Hold up. Call up my targ. Do. And we pew pew people. Get him, turret. Get him, turret. Come to me, everybody. Yeah, so this mission, like all the other ones in this chapter, got reworked. This one used to be a lot harder. You know, it might help if I do this. Get my back up. My lights out. Examine. Examine it all. Continue. Continue. Pressure plate. Pressure plate. Open. Look at that beautiful door. Oh. This one, yeah, this one does suck. Yeah, this one's long. We don't care. Okay. That's not what I want. Damn, go boar. Kill everybody while you're here. Yep, boar's killing everybody. And we get another boss fight. Boss fight.
I almost feel sorry for you, but I have my own neck to worry about.
We first unlock this. So we free the prisoners, and they fight for us. And I don't do crap. And they all die. That's how this boss fight goes. Because none of them have weapons.
Enough. Freeman's no. Are you sure?
Sucks to be you. Yippee! Don't care about none of that. Unlock that door. So this map, I want to say, is also used in a later mission for or I think it's actually for the vault. No, it's after the vault, I want to say. So it should be coming up here shortly. You'll have a map similar to this. Or similar to the second half. But it'll split up again into a bigger base, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh no, everything's falling apart. Why? And thirsty again. Oop. Not Monster Hunter. So the other thing we gotta figure out on the DS. Did I use the other microphone input, mic auxiliary? Was it? I couldn't remember if that was for the DS or if that was for the mic whenever we're not using the 4K thing.
You can try it, but I think the mic, normal mic one is better. Anything not.
Okay.
And if it runs through like just the system.
So I know the line in I have in the back is its own microphone input. If that makes sense. It's just, dude, I can't remember if I have one made up so this is active, not in the delays settings like we have right now, or not. That's what I'm curious about. While we're waiting. Oh wait, how'd you do that? Oh. So if
I think we just use this because you have a USSD but
okay, then go. Where's that on the microphone then? Like the
I don't think this changed.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm trying to look at it. Since there is a specific speaker call,
Yeah.
that I think
Okay.
My mind! What have you done to my mind? Talshia, and what's it to you? Unfortunately,
Stop lying.
if you'll excuse me, I have to go talk.
And I threaten him and tell him, behave or I smack you. Alright. Where's the DS? Underneath the switch, okay. Oh, hey, remember how I asked you about what bridge I wanted? I forgot about this part. Look at my bridge. So, ready for this? I have to analyze the structure and pick what's wrong. And then I gotta apply the pass key and then do it to the next one. This one isn't as bad as the other one I'm not going to do. Because I don't feel like doing math. Oh shit. I just messed up.
The Talshia records you recovered show that Hakiv and his... I have...
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Not picking another mission. Alright. Before I stop, Matt, you're getting a tour. Alright, it says main bridge. Yeah? See my first officer right here sitting in the chair? And then say they're in the show, you'd have another officer sitting here doing stuff on the Lars. And then actually my first officer is supposed to be sitting here. And then the your what is this one, counselor or whatever, would be sitting there. And the main captain shares that middle one. We'll come over here. We will go to deck 8 first. I actually forgot to show you something on that deck, but captain's quarters. Medical bay, or medical, quarters. Not quarters, but sick bay. That's what I'm thinking of. And that's it. And then we go back to transporter room. And then we're gonna go to deck 10. Just the door. 10 forward. So this is the bar area. It's on a bottom part of the saucer. I just don't remember where. I believe it's the saucer. And then these rooms are the holodecks if they actually work. And got 2 of them back to back here. Next, we have engineering. So, it's supposed to be a galaxy class. That's what this interior is for. Hence is why you have that there. I wish they would change depending on the ship, but your main engineering table, some workstations, warp core, and oh, they made it so you can't go up it. That's bogus. That's bogus. I was hoping that you could go up top still. But yeah, that is the ship's interior that I picked. And then, because I forgot to show you the other one, here is the conference room off the bridge. And this is on the back of the saucer. Yeah. Back of the bridge part of the saucer at the very top. Because deck 0 is at the very top of the saucer. Hence is why you have a Galaxy class back side. The next time I'm doing this and you're here, I'll show you what do you call it? How do I leave? Get out of chair. I will show you the 60s one. And then we got the 90s one as well. This is the only 3 bridges I got that are special. Okay.
The information you recover, I have new mission.
Let's transport back to Earth. And then these right here are all stuff for my fleet that I could show you, but I don't want to because I'm lazy and they're big. Some of them are big, some of them are small, but still. Let me get back to Earth and get on the space dock. Then I'll switch you spots. This will be the last thing we do just so I can verify that. Verify that works. Because we didn't change the name of the network, the DS should already be connected. Oh my god, they did do it. Wow. They made it so you can't ram our space dock anymore. Alright, I'm logging out here, so